Hi, you beautiful souls. My name's Dana. Welcome back to my channel. This is, you already know, the Psychic Baddie. Back at it again, here to give you guys another down low on what Spirit most has to tell you. Yeah, that's right. Today they came to me with the message of what you most need to hear. So let's dive in. For pile one, we have this Argonite crystal. It used to be a heart, but it cracked in half. Now I don't know where the other half is, but yes, this is your crystal for pile one. I want to try and see if you can see that better. Argonite crystal. All right, and then your card is jump in. Say yes to change. With the new earth card, it says it's happening. Keep holding the vision. We have Wavelight for pile two. And then for pile three, we have the empathic Starseed card that says absorbing energy that's not yours with the third eye pyramid. So some gorgeous crystals I have for you guys today. That's for pile three. So go ahead, take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Exhale. Let it all out through the feet. Very good, very good. And choose your pile. Pile one, pile two, pile three. I'll see you guys there. Okay, for pile one with the Argonite crystal and the card jump in, it says Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. If you chose pile one with the Argonite crystal, welcome, hello. I'm so glad that Spirit has guided you here. If you've never been to my channel before, allow me to quickly introduce myself. My name's Dana. I'm a psychic medium from Long Island. For those of you who don't know what that means, that does mean that I can communicate with those who have crossed over. I'm clairvoyant, clairaudience, clairsentient. Those are just fancy words to say that I see, hear, and feel spirit. Really, any way that they can communicate with me, they do. So, like, sometimes I smell things. It's really all up to them. Today, I'm feeling really guided to channel what you most need to hear. Just right off the bat, I'm trying to pick this deck up, and I'm seeing this card come out. I need more time for me. So right off the bat, I feel like Spirit is saying that you need to put the focus on you and your career right now. Something is calling you to kind of, it's not so much like block your heart, but it's just like put your focus elsewhere. Maybe your attention has primarily been focused on your love life, your romantic life. Maybe your friends are getting married. Maybe your family's having babies or pressuring you. But something's coming through about you putting a primary focus on your love life. And Spirit is saying that you're changing that right now. So you might already be in that change where you're now focused on your career. Okay, what card was that? And I will link the decks that I'm using down below. I want to start doing that for you guys. So this is the Buddha Wisdom. Be the embodiment of peace and serve humanity. You're a bodhisattva. Wow. So what did I say? Literally focus on your career. Focus on your purpose. Your purpose. You might be a healer yourself. You might be an intuitive. Or you might just have the will and desire to help people. You might be a nurse. Work with children, work with the youth. You might want to do something within the community. You really need to follow that. Like Spirit is saying, follow that passion. Even if it's scary, I'm feeling this fear about around financial stability, especially with the number 4 here. I keep thinking of the 4 of Pentacles. They keep showing me the 4 of Pentacles is about, it's like a lack scarcity mindset. It could also be like blocking your heart. And that's why I said, I don't feel that this energy is really blocking your heart. I feel like it's coming out of a scarcity mindset, being able to take that leap of faith, say yes to change, jump in a new direction when it comes in terms of your career. Being able to say no to what your family expects of you, those family expectations, and say, I'm going to do what's best for me now. because I need to do this for myself. And I will, and I'm going to, and I am already in the process of doing it. Woo! I love this energy for you. I am at peace with my age. Who's putting pressure on themselves to be somewhere better or be somewhere else? I feel like you might be older and perceiving that you should have done this when you were younger, made this change, made this leap of faith when you were younger. Don't think about that. Let that go. Let that energy go. I'm also seeing like an alternate possibility of I definitely feel like I have two different age groups watching this, and then the other one is like a younger feminine energy that puts a lot of pressure on herself to be where you like shouldn't even be yet. Like, relax. You have so many lessons to learn before you would fumble the bag if you had what you want to have right now. Like, just relax. And Spirit is kind of saying to those of you who are older, it's like you would have fumbled the bag if you got it when you were younger. So relax. Like, you learned what you needed to learn. Everything is coming in divine timing. Everything is as it should be. Everything is perfectly aligned. So just remind yourself and affirm to yourself, say this to yourself: I am at peace with my age. I am at peace with my age. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, Spirit wants me to get a card from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. It really kind of just gives you like ideas of what to do in terms of self-care. I feel like some of you might feel like lost in terms of that, or you kind of like, I feel like I'm also picking up on like a workaholic, someone who has been a workaholic, but at the end of the day, you're not truly, truly, truly passionate about what you do. You've always wanted to do something greater, better, follow that purpose that you have in your heart, but you haven't let yourself. And because of that, you're also like, you also don't have like a very like set self-care routine because you're not very much in your body or your sense of spirituality. You're very logical. You might be someone who's always like paying bills on times and you're just very structured, and Spirit is trying to get you out of that energy. Yeah, plan a vacation in reverse. Like, yeah, that's that very structured energy. Like, you don't go on vacation. You work, 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 but kind of just like wow, that alone time card flying out here when it says clear your energy field. I definitely feel like this is about taking a break from work. Taking a break from work so you can see that this job not only is it no longer serving you, but it's something that you've outgrown, that the past you said yes to and accepted less than you deserve, and that's no longer what you want to do anymore. And that's where you're feeling called to take this time for yourself, because this period of reflection where you spend this time alone is going to make you realize that and be able to take that leap of faith. Jump in, say yes to change. The Arcanite is also a very grounding crystal. This is a very grounding energy. I feel like Spirit called you here to kind of ground this energy into reality, allow you to take it from just like an idea, from a dream, to actually anchoring this into your practical life by actually getting out of your logical mind. You think that you need a plan and be very practical about this, but Spirit is saying you actually just need to feel into your body, take that time for yourself, and that's what's going to give you the energy, that momentum to take that leap of faith, because all you really need is inspired action. You don't need to be logically planning, or you are ready for it. Spirit knows that you're ready for it. All you need is that inspired action. You need that inspiration. You need that pep in your step. With this journal card in reverse, I also feel like writing it out, write out affirmations that are going to make you feel affirmed in yourself to take this leap of faith. Feel the power, feel the strength to be able to take this leap of faith. Because Spirit is saying that you are worthy of this now. You are ready for this now. Spirit wouldn't be putting this in your auric field, in your pathway, in your timeline, and guiding you to this reading if you weren't meant to follow your purpose, to follow your dreams. Spirit is speaking to you right now. They're coming through me so clearly. Allow this message to hit your soul today. Allow this to resonate with you. Allow this to ignite your heart space, okay? You can do this, if not for anybody else, but for your damn self, okay? And Spirit is really putting this emphasis on familial opinions and the energy of your family. Whatever pressure you feel from your family to be something that you are not, or that you no longer want to be, or just to be financially stable and secure, let that go. Trust take a leap of faith and trust that you will be caught. Like when people, they're showing me a scene of someone acting and they take like a leap of faith off a roof and they're caught by this big bubble, right? Wow, and I just knocked this over. Faith over fear. You can't make it up. Literally, faith over fear. That's what Spirit is saying to you. It's like just jump off the roof because we're gonna catch you. I feel like the abundance will come, the financial stability will come. You need not worry. If you write it out, like affirm to yourself, like not write out the plan, but I'm saying affirm to yourself, nothing stands in my way. I can take this leap of faith. I have no fear. I am confident in every action I take. I am taking inspired action today on my dreams. I am taking inspired action today on my purpose. I am changing the course of my life today because I choose to. Writing things like that down for yourself, not planning out the nitty gritty details, writing down, I am taking inspired action. And then when you think of something, just going and doing it, not needing to plan it out, not needing to make it so logical in this constant brain behavior pattern that you've been in. Let that go. Let that go. Let that go. Ease your mind. Move with divine time. Okay, pile one, that is what Spirit is saying to you today. Thank you for joining me in your reading. If you liked what you heard today and you want to hear more, you want to hear about your personal situation, I could dive in deep into your energy. Just go ahead and click that link in the description box to check out my website and go ahead and book me for a personal reading. I'd love to see you guys there. Peace. Also, for those of you who don't know, I'm also a certified Reiki healer. So you could also book me for a session, a healing session. I'd love to meet with you in person and connect. So, hello, you beautiful people. This is the face behind those videos. I am Dana, aka the Psychic Baddie. Thank you for joining me in another YouTube video here on my channel. Like I said, it's just going to get better and better. This week is the first of many new videos that will be higher in quality, brighter, better, more colorful, and way better. I'm glad that you have joined me. Thank you, baddies, for being with me and trusting me to be your reader. Send you guys so much love for the day. Let's stay on #goddess time. Go check out my Instagram at the.e8change and also at the Psychic Baddie. Love to see you guys there. And of course, check out my website for more info about me, how I came to be in tune with my abilities, and more about my mediumship. Send you guys love. Peace. To pile two. A new earth. It's happening. Right now, I'm just instantly feeling the urge to just shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Ooh. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Wave like crystal. It's about your heart space, filling up your own cup and being able to drink from your own cup. Because it's one thing to have your cup filled and then just allow the overflow to pour out to everyone else, but not even drink from your own cup that is so fruitful. Have you been drinking from your own cup lately, baby? Have you been drinking from your own cup lately, baby? Your past, present, and future are elusive. Be pure. Free yourself from such conditions unimpeded. There is no right or wrong path. There is only the path that you choose. I feel like somebody feels guilty for some past action or decision that they've made, and they feel like that's going to hold them back. Trigger warning. Sorry, but I have to share this. Someone in this pile might have had an abortion. And Spirit is saying to not feel guilty about that. That doesn't mean that you're going to miscarriage a child, or that doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to have the family that you deserve, okay? If with kindly generosity, one merely has the wish to soothe the aching hearts of other beings, such merit has no bounds. So Spirit is saying, like, you are such a pure and generous hearted person, and you move with such integrity throughout your daily life that past decision could never hold you back from the person that which you are, which you have become since this, and which you are becoming. So you need not fret. Don't stress, my love. Don't stress, sweetheart. And what you doing putting all that pressure on yourself anyways to go out and look impressive and be perfect for who? Because that J. Cole song is coming on in my head. Someone made you feel like this in the past, with them drawing my attention to this Five of Swords here, because Five of Swords talks about a victim mentality. But this is about someone making you feel as if you are less than, or if you are little, making you feel like the victim. Like, instead of having that happy home, happy family, I see that you had the opposite of that. Someone made you feel like a victim. I feel like this was a parent. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords in reverse. You were supposed to be experiencing love. I see like love is love, and you had to accept this love, for what it was, because you knew nothing else. But Spirit wants you to know that that wasn't the everything happens for a reason. In order for us to grow, we choose our lives and timeline. So Spirit wants to emphasize that you chose this life and timeline because your soul and spirit knew that you had the emotional strength to conquer this type of situation that you went through in childhood. So first and foremost, Spirit wants me to say that, but they also want me to say this is not the love that you deserve, and for you to change your definition of love so that you can go and receive better from that now. That's what you most need to hear. That's what you most need to hear. And wow, this is so, so amazing, because the King of Cups fell on the ground, and so did this card, but this card fell like this, and this card fell like this. This is the Five of Cups. Five of Cups talks about looking at all the cups that have spilled over, looking at the past, not being able to see that there are two cups sitting upright right in front of you that you can grab, that you can still hold on to, that you could swim away with and float with and be in love with somebody. All you could see is everyone that disappointed you. You can't see that there's still an option for you out there. Or you're not seeing that. You're not looking at the possibility of that. I feel like this person is already in your life. There's a very strong possibility this person's already in your life. If for the majority of you, this person is already in your life, like 80% of you. I do feel that. Wow, this like for the like again, it's almost like I can't get the words out to say that this person isn't in your life. Like, because I have this strong feeling like this is someone that's in your life that has wanted to put the effort towards you, but it's almost like you haven't been letting them, but at the same time you haven't really gave them a hard pass either. It's very interesting energy. You haven't necessarily told them no, but you haven't necessarily told them yes. And Spirit is saying this is because of what you experienced in childhood. So see the connection now, today, so you can move forward. New growth, leaves and fruits come forth with spring. Yesterday was the first day of spring for those of you who live in the United States. Enlightenment comes hand in hand with perfection of wisdom. I feel like this is a state you need to not worry about reaching. Like, don't worry about reaching enlightenment. Don't worry about being perfect. I feel like you feel like you're not ready, quote unquote, ready for a relationship. You feel like there are things that you need to like be more secure in. For example, never wavering into this victim mentality or this victim mindset or thought. Spirit is saying like that's crazy. That's bizarre that you would even think that way, because everyone is always healing. You're never fully healed. Spirit is saying it's bizarre that you would think that way. Okay, this card, wow, for the Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords to be the cards that Spirit had me flip over there. Seven of Swords is about self-deception. And Five of Cups is about basically self-disappointment, because you are just not allowing yourself to see all the potential and possibilities around you. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Somebody was starting to doubt that they could find this, that they could experience this love. The Spirit is saying, let that go. Open your eyes. With this in reverse, it's like instead of your eyes being closed, open. This water floods them open. The water represents the cleansing of this message, wiping that sheath off your eyes, wiping that fog away, clearing your vision, clearing your viewpoint, so you can see that this is still meant for you, and that you deserve this, and that you can have this, that you are worthy of it. That matter of fact, it's quite frequently already in your energetic pathway. And you haven't been letting yourself really freaking feel it. And I mean really freaking feel it. This self-care deck here kind of just gives you ideas, allows you to be a little bit more decisive. It gives you like clear decisions to do in terms of self-care. Family in reverse. It's interesting because family's in reverse. It's almost like you don't believe that you can have it. The number 23 here, 2 plus 3 is a 5, and 5 represents change. And they're drawing my attention to that. I feel like because this is about a change. This mindset is changing. Clairvoyantly, they showed me the Tower card. The Tower card represents, it's like an opening up, especially with this Sing card in reverse. I feel like your throat chakra is opening up. You're expanding to not only just believe in more for yourself, but want more for yourself and speak on more for yourself. Speak life into your life, quite literally. And also be very vocal about your needs and wants in terms of situations, and not be afraid about losing people for stating what you want, trusting that you're going to get that love, even if you set your boundaries. Even if you set your boundaries, like, and it's completely 100% possible that you could set your boundary and that person won't leave, that they will respect your boundary, change their behavior. And I'm not saying pray on that or hope on that for any, like, I'm not saying like, try and change anybody. I'm not saying to try and change anybody. I'm saying set your boundaries and be okay with that person leaving, be okay with them possibly changing their behavior and being able to reconcile with your boundaries, respect you and show up in a different way and show up in the way that you deserve, or let it go. Be okay with any of those possibilities. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Know that regardless, you are meant for a great soulmate love in this life, a soul connection that you will grow and learn together all throughout life and aspire and dream together and build a kingdom together. And knowing that you are capable of that, knowing that you deserve that, knowing that it's on your path, knowing that it's on your timeline, you let go of the outcome with every single person that's in your life. And you can be free and you can be in flow. And now they're drawing my attention to the fact that this is water. This is water here that she's standing in, and she's looking up at the moon. And the moon looks so bright here. It looks like the star. It looks like trusting that you're being divinely guided and led. It says a new earth. So maybe this is supposed to represent the earth, but they're showing it to me as the moon because the moon in the tarot deck also represents things hidden. It's like being okay with not seeing it. And it's amazing here that it's not dark here. It's light. Being okay with not seeing it and trusting that it's a light outcome. Trusting that you're going to experience good. But you don't need to see it. You just need to be in the moment and feel it. I feel like these practices are just to tap you more into your body and feeling into your body more and feeling safe in your body. Because something in childhood made you no longer feel safe in your body. And that's why these cards are coming out. Soak in the bath and massage. The spirit wants you to feel safe in your body. And this might have happened with family. Whatever happened in childhood might have happened with family. A family member might have disrespected your boundaries and not allowed you to feel safe in your own body. Again, I'm sorry, trigger warning again, because the abortion is coming up. That's all connected. Whatever child abuse you went through, this might have been a sexual trauma or sexual abuse. I'm sorry for the trigger warning. This is very possibly a deep sexual trauma or sexual abuse. You went on, had an abortion, and now you feel guilty about that. You also don't feel safe in your own body because of the sexual trauma you experienced. As a very specific message for somebody, but somebody truly needed to hear this today, that you are meant to get that love that you deserve. And when you set your boundaries with this person, whoever is in your life right now, they will actually respect you more. They will. But you need to trust that, let go of the outcome, and let things out to unfold as they will. Because Spirit is saying you will be actually surprised by what you receive from the situation when you set your boundaries. You think the opposite will happen. But Spirit is saying it actually come back to you tenfold. Okay? It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Spirit is on your side, all right? They love you. I love you. I'm sending you guys so much love for the day. Be at peace. Be free. Be safe in your own energy, okay? Thank you so much for trusting me to read for you, Pile 2. I'm wrapping you in the warmest, warmest, warmest golden and green light and healing energy. I'm also sending you blue light healing waves. I want you to know that I am a certified Reiki healer, and I'm sending you love to your sacral today. I feel this energy that some of you are in, and I just want you to know that I see you. Okay? I honor that pain. I honor that feeling. And I want you to know that you are not alone in that. One, there are other people that have experienced this. There are other people that are growing from this. You are not alone in that. And that means that you can do it. Know that there are other people out there that are doing it. It's not just you. You are strong enough. And spirit wouldn't have, and you wouldn't have chose. Just know that this life that you're coming into, it's meant for you, okay? Spirit wants you to know that hardship is over now. It's done. It's done. All right, Pod. So thank you so much for trusting me to read to you. I'm sending you so much love. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, the link is down in the description box below. And that way we can dive in deep and get even more details on your personal situation. This actually got pretty specific for this file. But for those of you who I really hit the nail on the head and you want to talk to me some more, I do in-depth readings through my website. I also do certified Reiki healings in person as well as distance, and some really cool other offers like Reiki charged bath salts where you could just bring that healing home if you want to just tap into your body. Because I know you got the card that did say soak in the bath. So, all right, I'm sending you guys so much love, Pile 2. You got this, boo. Okay, don't stress. Faith over fear. Spirit's on your side, and so am I. Hello, you beautiful people. This is the face behind those videos. I am Dana, aka the Psychic Baddie. Thank you for joining me in another YouTube video here on my channel. Like I said, it's just going to get better and better. This week is the first of many new videos that will be higher in quality, brighter, better, more colorful, and way better. I'm glad that you have joined me. Thank you, baddies, for being with me and trusting me to be your reader. Send you guys so much love for the day. Let's stay on #goddess time. Go check out my Instagram at the.e8change and also at the Psychic Baddie. Love to see you guys there. And of course, check out my website for more info about me, how I came to be in tune with my abilities, and more about my mediumship. Send you guys love. Peace. All right, pile 3, empathetic starseed. Ooh, faith over fear. Just wanted to show you guys that. This card here says energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. And here we have this third eye crystal I want to say. What is this crystal? Lapis lazuli. Third eye chakra pyramid. That's all I keep seeing every time I look at that. All right. Empathetic starseed, absorbing what's not yours. Let's see. I will have the link to all the tarot decks I use in the description box below. Oh, it looks like there's a card that's already upside down in here. Spirit is telling me to take it. I feel like that was divinely guided. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is about working. Pentacle after pentacle. It's about working hard. Sun card in reverse. And what this that came out? The Ace of Wands. I feel like your passion is being stifled. Your inner fire is being like taken in a way. Justice card here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups to me represents, in this energy I'm feeling, it's about coming home to yourself, reconciling with your inner child, communicating with her, speaking to her, him or her. Empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Energetic sovereignty to me speaks about boundaries. This feels like it's on the ethereal plane though, like it's on the energetic plane. It's not so much about physical boundaries, it's more about your energy and what your what your energy is telling people. about what you feel you deserve. Yeah. It's like when you overextend yourself and you work tirelessly towards other people's goals, dreams, desires more than your own, or towards helping other people more than you focus on getting yourself up and ready in the morning. Whoa. Your passion and energy, it gets stifled because you quite literally don't have enough energy for yourself. That fire went crazy. That went crazy. That's the energy you need to get your fire back. I felt like my energy kind of like sunk when I started this pile. I'm not gonna lie, but it's more like I felt like a fatigue, not like a sadness, like a fatigue, like I'm drained energetically the second I tap into this pile. Whoa! And the Ace of Wands coming out is very interesting because the Ace of Wands to me represents passion, it represents inner fire, but at the same time I feel energetically drained. It's like in your mind, you know what you want to be passionate about, but you don't have the energy to go after it. Spirit is saying this because you're overextending yourself in some areas of your life towards other people. You feel that whatever you're overextending yourself towards, you feel like it's going to get you justice, but it won't. You actually need to take your power back in order to receive this justice. That's why the sun is in reverse here, because that's the clarity or the confusion that is going on here. Sun card represents clarity, represents seeing things clearly. That's why the sun has an eyeball here. But the crow represents, it can represent bad news, or it's more like a sounding the alarm, so to speak. So with the sun card being in reverse here, it's like that crow is sounding the alarm. Hello, 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 wake up. You're overextending yourself. You think that's going to get you justice. You think that's going to get you karmic balance. But in reality, it's sucking you fucking dry. And you see the vision, you see what you want to be passionate about, you see what your energy should be moving towards, but it's like all the energy that you put in towards this passion, it falls flat. And that's because the bulk of your passionate and creative life force is going towards overextending yourself in some way, some form outside of you. This is about either overextending yourself in a romantic connection. It's also be overextending yourself in your career. I feel like you might just be a healer or someone who likes to help people. You overextend yourself in this capacity, and then you can't actually move towards what you're passionate about. I feel like your true goal is actually separate from just healing and helping people. Maybe your true goal is like going on book tour or something, but you're also like a Reiki healer and you want to help people, and you've been overextending yourself helping people. You've been overextending yourself in your romantic connection, been giving more than you've been getting, been giving more than you've been giving to yourself, been giving more than you've been giving to this book. And Spirit is saying, wake up. You've been absorbing what's not yours. The reason you feel energetically drained is because you are holding yourself back through overextending yourself in areas where it shouldn't be. Come home to yourself now, my love. Clairvoyant leader showed me the Judgment card, but the Devil card just came out here. It's interesting. The Temperance card is underneath it. Temperance card in reverse represents a lack of balance. Because the Temperance card represents balance, but in reverse. And the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, that will only lead to failure. This lack of balance will only lead to failure. You'll stifle yourself. And you'll have this perception while you're working at it that it's going to get you what you want. It's going to get you karmic justice, but it won't. That's the devil energy of this, because the devil only exists in your mind. So it's like the lack of clarity and the confusion is the devil energy. The belief that overextending yourself into things that are outside of you is going to get you your karmic justice, is going to get you your most important life and what you really want and what you really deserve. That's the devil energy. That's the mother effing trick. A wheel of fortune. Wow. Spirit is trying to wake you up to that because that's your lesson. Wheel of Fortune, Emperor, it's about taking decisive action. Wow, Strength card coming out again. Maybe it came out in the last pile, but Strength card represents emotional strength. Being able to set boundaries is emotional strength. Emotional intelligence, too, knowing how to say it, knowing what to say. This is part of your karmic lesson. I feel like in the past you might have been someone who had anger issues or had who you set your boundaries, but it was in a very like vulgar way. Like it was like no coming back from that. It wasn't like I'm able to set my boundaries and still remain in a relationship with the person. It was like destroying relationships. That used to be how you embodied your strength, but you're learning how to balance this energy out now. That's what this is. That's what this lesson is. And the emperor, the thing about the emperor, in order to run a kingdom, you can't just be all willy-nilly aggressive and cutting everybody's head off. No one would listen to you. The people would uprise against you. People need to be able to respect you as the emperor. People don't respect you if you just overpour and overextend yourself into everything. You think that they will respect you. Like I said, you think it's going to get you your karmic justice. You think it's going to get you what you deserve, but it's the opposite. That's the devil energy. That's how people get you. But it's really you getting yourself, because you're pulling energy from yourself to give to others. No one's making you do that. No one's forcing you to do it. You're doing it for yourself. You could very easily take your energy back, but you're not, because you're under the illusion that giving it to others is going to get you what you want. But that's the devil. That's the trick. And your lesson is awakening to this and being able to be respected by setting your boundaries, being able to live up to yourself in a disciplined way, taking disciplined action towards your goals, which means setting boundaries that you deserve, but in a healthy way, using your emotional intelligence that you have now. I just noticed that this is a woman that the bird is sitting on, and her eye is looking up at the bird with the flowers on the bird. See how her eye is kind of looking up? She almost looks scared. She looks scared to go after her passions. Part of the reason you're playing out this pattern is because it feels safer to overextend outside of you than to put to something you're not sure if you'll be able to get. That's what it is. It's the fear that you're not sure if you'll actually be able to be that woman on book tour. It's the fear that you're not sure if you'll actually be able to be that woman that owns that healing center or whatever it is for you. To be that woman that holds down a 100K, 400K a year business. It's that fear in you. So rather than putting the energy here, your passionate life force energy here, you stifle it and put it outside of you, overextend it outside of you, outpour it outside of you, and then you pour out so much outside of you that quite literally whatever you do here can't be fruitful. It quite literally must fall flat because there's no life force in it. There's no passion in it. It's run dry. It's interesting because this card says absorbing what's not yours, but it's almost like the opposite. It's like you're outpouring so much, you're giving away what is yours. Energetic sovereignty, you're not respecting your own boundaries because you're outpouring so much. But the energy is still the same, because when you absorb what's not yours, guess what? You need thicker boundaries. You need to separate yourself from people and set those boundaries and stop overextending. It's the same energy, except this is like stop overextending yourself, stop putting out. Not just stop letting people come to you, stop putting out so much. Set those boundaries when people come to you. Because you are a healer. People are going to naturally come to you to speak about things. I feel like you feel that. People just start to open up to you and just talk about deep shit all of a sudden. They just lay it all on you. And then you offer them your healing services for free. And that drains you, and it doesn't allow you to actually be fruitful in this passionate energy of your career, that life force. It can't take off because you do it for free. Because you do it for free. Death card. Wow. Death card talks about a death and rebirth. I feel like this energy, the clairvoyant leader showed me the tarot card. Tarot card is about crumbling of subconscious patterns. This energy is dying out. It's crumbling down. That building is falling. The building that was built on you outpouring and overextending yourself in order to get what you deserve, that idea, those ideals are quite literally crumbling in your mind right now. And what is being rebirthed on top of it, it's new, it's clear, it's fresh. It's you respecting your own boundaries. It's you utilizing your emotional intelligence. And it's you getting this devil energy the fuck out of here. Because you're able to see now very clearly that this isn't the way to get your justice. That's not the way to get what you deserve. In order to actually get what you deserve, you can't overextend yourself like this. You see that clearly now. You know that you need to utilize your emotional intelligence and your emotional strength to set your boundaries to get what you really want. That's what's going to allow your passions to take off. Taking that disciplined action like the Emperor. That's your lesson. This is your rebirth right now. Wow. This is your rebirth right now. Spirit sent you here today to hear that. This is your rebirth right now. With the Sun card and the Death card here, do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that clearly, that this is your rebirth now? Spirit didn't guide you here for no reason. They guided you here for me to tell you this today. for them to be able to channel this through me. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is about giving to yourself in the most authentic way. I love that for you. I love that for you, because right here is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is about self-deception, self-sabotage, and that's what you do to yourself when you're in that other energy. But this is at the bottom of the deck now. And what's at the top is the Six of Swords, which is moving towards calmer waters. So that's telling me you're putting this energy behind you, and you're about to move towards putting yourself first, setting those boundaries, and seeing clearly this transformation that needs to take place within your life. Okay, Ace of Swords, that's one of my yes cards. For those of you who aren't new to my channel, you know that's true. I always forget to say my yes cards lately, but yeah. Ace of Swords, that's them putting the stamp on their message saying that this is the truth. All right. Oh my goodness. Pile 3. Pile 3, pile 3, pile 3. You're so very special. I feel like you need to tell that to yourself. That's what they're kind of saying with that one. Okay, I'm sending you guys so much love. You got this. You heard it. Run it back if you got to. But I just want to let you guys know that I do offer personal readings on my website. You can check that out in the description box below. And stay tuned for more videos like this one. This was what you most need to hear. Thank you for joining me. And of course, thank you for trusting me to read for you today. Spirit is so glad that you came through and you listened to your intuition to click on this video. So you should be proud of you too. It's one step towards your healing journey. You got the rest. I know you do. All right, sending you guys so much love. Peace. Hello, you beautiful people. This is the face behind those videos. I am Dana, aka the Psychic Baddie. Thank you for joining me in another YouTube video here on my channel. Like I said, it's just going to get better and better. This week is the first of many new videos that will be higher in quality, brighter, better, more colorful, and way better. I'm glad that you have joined me. Thank you, baddies, for being with me and trusting me to be your reader. Send you guys so much love for the day. Let's stay on #GoddessTime. Go check out my Instagram at the.e8change and also at the Psychic Baddie. Love to see you guys there. And of course, check out my website for more info about me, how I came to be in tune with my abilities, and more about my mediumship. Send you guys love. Peace.